Okay, are we live? Is everything working? Let's see what kind of latency we have. Okay, I think the technical difficulties have been undifficulted. Can you guys hear me? Alright, yeah. So this stream might have to be cut off a little bit short, by the way. But, probably not. We are gonna continue a little horror build here. After our Jurassic Park gates, we're gonna have a little tiny plaza right here. And basically paths that go to the left and the right. One of them will be blocked off, though. And you'll take the other one. That's the under construction kind of new area, and you're gonna get on Night Ride, and then the tour track's gonna get redirected, and that's probably all we'll build today. Okay. Oh, bye. Thanks for dropping into the stream, though. It is randomly in the middle of the day with no announcement. This is just a spacer. We're going to do some actual path there in a second. So 1, 2, 3. Four. No, that's going to delete our gate. Alright, I guess we can just do that. In case you don't know, I don't like doing path work. Mostly because I'm not very good at it. So, who's going to be getting the Walking with Dinosaurs album vinyl release? Because I'm definitely going to. That's really awesome. I'm very excited for that. The soundtrack, of course. They can't release the show on vinyl. It'd be pretty cool if they could. Yeah, we'll leave that as planter space. This is going to be really hard to center because I can't measure anything without causing a bunch of clipping. That's not a... How come that's not a circle? This should be a little closer. You thought this isn't actually console? Yeah, I was on console. I've learned the ways of mouse and keyboard. It's much better. Which is weird because I always found controller controls better for just about everything, but these kind of games are the one exception, I guess. These are kind of the only games I still play, but be our first path. Sorry if I'm really quiet. Yeah. Kind of just thinking about the build. Fossil Center or Visitor Center? Like, this looks cool, but I don't think it's as spooky as the Visitor Center, but it's also weird to have the thatched roof. Just, you know, like, I'm not going to use this. But, where? There it is. Yeah, I think we got to. Dimetrodon is next? Yes, Dimetrodon is next for Arizona, and, Nigrosaurus won the other poll, which is on my Discord, for the second species of this episode. So we'll be doing like our main street, because I haven't actually built a main street in like a year and something. Because, you know, everybody builds main streets now, so it's like, I gotta do something different, and, you know, I've only built a few parks in the past year, so we fitted this. This is kind of tricky. We'll go one. Don't worry, I plan to replace this path with the largest one I can. There we go, that's perfect. Nice. Yeah, damn it. So I think I'll be doing that build tomorrow. Maybe the episode will be out on Sunday. I'll try to not release it at the same time as the Skeleton Crew stream. You know, we should probably have a restroom. This is a very rudimentary building. It's kind of fun, you know, just really relaxed compared to what I normally do. I actually really like the shelter, but I think for a shelter we're just gonna use this later, because we don't actually need a shelter. So, are we just concrete burying these whole gardens? I guess so. Because, you know, I don't want to do planters and then place plants inside the planters. You know? Planters to outline a bigger planter is just weird. Also, they'll build another tropical park in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Because, Evolution 3 is coming out probably mid-next year. I'm hoping late next year. Not because I want to wait longer, per se, for the game, because I think it'll be a good game. But, just so they have time to develop it properly, because it does feel a little bit rushed. How is that concrete barrier 170? We already have... Okay, we used, like, maybe 30 right there. Or maybe 30 there. Okay, yeah, we did use a fair few. Good, consistency. Yeah, but anyways, Jurassic World Evolution 3 will be out, and then I'll probably not build a proper park in this game again unless it's in a long while once that game's out. So, You know, our current park is desert, and then the next one's temperate. And if it releases in June, that'll be the last one I build. And if it releases in December, I'll probably build, I have an idea for a third park that'll build Alpine by then. That's kind of annoying, those plants are still on it. It's fine. This is a quick little build, it's not an actual park build. Or it needs to look good. This is riveting content. Look how good this is. I think we can only fit 2 planters, 2 of them, 2 concrete barriers here, so we'll have to just say that's good. You know, this is why we need a short fence. It makes me want to mod. I'm not going to mod just to play with mods for a few months. Features for Evolution 3. So, I have to say, there's no one most requested feature in that sense. If you're, so it's kind of hard to answer that because I can't just have one. Because if I just have one more feature, it's not worthy of a new game. So like, I see what your question is. I know that's not an actual answer, but I can't just say one feature that's like the thing, because that doesn't assume any others will be added, because we don't have any idea what is actually going to be added. It's like our baseline to add what we want on top of that. So but as far as like stuff that I want to be in the game at launch, I will take the river tour, please. I would rather have no new lagoon creature. I would rather have no new marine and flying species if it meant that I could get the boat tour. But the boat tour is something that they could theoretically add to this game. Obviously, they're not going to because they're done with development. Unless they, you know, to keep the game alive for a little while until Evolution 3 comes out, reskin the tour vehicles as a boat tour, very similar mechanics, and release that November 9th as the 3rd anniversary of the game. So that way the players have something to talk about for a little while, so the wait doesn't feel that long, which is kind of what happened with Evolution 1 and why I think the initial sales went down, because they had such a long time to leave the game behind, find issues with it, and then, you know, the new one comes in and most people were like, we don't need a second one. The first one was fine, but it very much wasn't. I just realized we're still in nighttime and it's actually not bothering me. I feel like it's less dark than it is on console. Do I want to use these? I'm not going to use these all the way through. I gotta find some kind of ground plant to throw in here. But, we can use the taiga ground plant in here. And we'll get this guy in here as well. But yeah, features that they're just, I could name so many. It's like, if somebody says, what new species do you want in Evolution 3? Well, I can name 100 new species I want. Which ones do I think we're actually going to get? I don't know, because it could be any of them, and everybody wants some of them. Every species, somebody wants it. So, I think we're likely to get, you know, Platyosaurus. I really hope for crocodilians. I think they're quite likely that we get some Pseudosuchians of some kinds. And, you know, swimming mechanics. I really want deep water. Just more stuff. And, I think they focus a whole lot on challenge mode, and a lot of their players do challenge mode. So I think that and you know, campaign and stuff. But the players who really stuck with the game all the way through development are your sandbox players, and I think they need to at launch, features wise, they could do a lot of different stuff. But I think as the game develops on, they're gonna need to focus a lot on. Are these the same? They're very similar. They're gonna need to focus a whole lot on the feature sandbox players want, because they are they're the people who are gonna support the game throughout its lifespan. Not the challenge mode people who just like managing the park. So I think though they realize that more with with Evolution 2. So I think they can do a pretty good job with that this time around, and really post development. Because I don't think there'll be an Evolution 4. That feels kind of like, you know, unless it's such an entirely different thing that it doesn't even, that the title's only there for the people to remember that they made a game in the past. In like 10 years, like here we have totally new gaming technology. It's a totally different style of game. Here you go, kind of thing. Otherwise, we don't need an Evolution 4 in the future. So I think that for Frontier, developing this game a whole lot for like, I could see 5 years of development on Evolution 3. Like, quite seriously, I think we could get 5 years of development on Evolution 3. We could get development on the game all the way through the next 3 films. Which, I'm not sure if the next 3 films will be part of a trilogy. It's hard to say, because Rebirth feels like it can probably stand alone. But so could Jurassic World, so... You know, I'm pretty sure there will be another trilogy, but I'm not sure how much set up as a part of a single continuity it will be. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. But I think we could get development on this game all the way through that trilogy. And that would be pretty neat. So they just kind of need to build up their basis features that are going to make this game what it is. As on the point of baby dinosaurs, before anyone asks, do I think we're going to get baby dinosaurs? I honestly, at this point, think it's kind of likely that we will get them, but I don't think we need them, and I don't particularly want them. It'd be nice, but just the work required to add them to the game make it not worth it for me. But like, and you know, it's like, I don't really care about the dinosaurs that much. I have the dinosaurs that I like, that I really want. For the most part, I have like 90% of my most wanted species. Honestly, like there's species I'd love to have added and stuff, like you know, Shangkungsaurus and all that. But it's not a high priority for me anymore in these games. Honestly, they never were. The dinosaur species were never the most exciting part of this game for me. Once we have a good roster, I'd like to see more species, but the more important thing is that you get features. These have a small hitbox, but not small enough. Nothing in this game is small enough hitbox. Okay, I'm just saying, it could totally happen. Evolution 3, no hitboxes in Sandbox. At this point, there's no reason for them to not do that. And it would make people really happy. And, kind of make people respect that they know what they're doing with their game. They know what people actually want. Even more than we already do. Alright, let me read the chat. Okay, it's empty. There's 5 people here. Wow. So, yeah, we'll recolor the lights later. What goes in the center? Are you gonna put a big fountain? Didn't we just use a big fountain? No, that was in the other park. Well, this is a perfect spot for a big fountain. Let's figure out how to get this centered. We need some good fire in here. That's a perfect spot. look at these box planters. And also just stuff like staff path and stuff. More decorations. I mean, I already started it. I could go on and on about features that I want. There's just so many. Eight people in chat. Are we just not getting any chat messages, or is it broken again? I need to stop making this pretty. It's a horror build. Let's get some mysteriousness going on here. So, aside from just general lights, this doesn't go here, but I am going to totally use this later. What is that? Look at YouTube chat. Okay. Sorry, my chat's broken. I'm trying... Hang on just a second. Okay, no clue what that was. Let me just fix something real quick. Something's wrong. Sorry, I can't see the chat for some reason. Give me a second. Okay, what is going on? You know, I'm just muting. There we go. I can finally see the chat. Oh my gosh, I missed so many messages. I'm sorry. Whoa, everybody's here. Let me go back. Really want Sarcosuchus and Caprasuchus, definitely. Hi, Legion. I'm sorry, my chat was broken. Why is there subtitles? I don't know. Yeah, I don't get the hype for baby dinosaurs. Same. Wow, we have 11 people here. Oh my gosh. Enclosure building is limited. Yeah, it definitely is. Want more fences and just lots of new natural features I can add, especially. I don't want modular building. I've done this rant already. Yeah, so sorry I was not looking at the chat for like 10 minutes. Put a T-Rex skeleton? Alright, I will in a little bit. Hi, Rob. Did the stream crash? Oh, hello, Jurassic Jaws. Oh, Legion, that was you calling me on Discord. Okay, hi. Am I still alive? Can you guys hear me? I read the chat. We're down to 7 people. So sorry about that. Yeah, what are we doing over here? Let's just have this be a little path of mysteriousness. Yes, I am still live. Okay, sorry about that. I think it was my Wi-Fi was not letting me see the chat. So yeah, this leads to a staff area. You know, this park's supposed to be a little bit rough on how everything looks. It's kind of... maybe they cut corners in construction. Who knows? Nobody would ever do that in a dinosaur park, would they? Don't worry, we'll supplement this with individuals. Turn it into an abandoned Pizza Hut? Okay. This is a Pizza Hut. Can we sell pizza in this game? That'd be kind of weird if we couldn't. Alright, we can't. We'll still steaks. No, this is going to be a Waffle House. Do we have waffles? I'm pretty sure we have waffles. Waffles, yes, okay. Yeah, I just apply those so we can have more guests in the park. Jurassic Park style. And, Waffle House. An abandoned Nintendo store. Alright, we'll do that for the next one. Nintendo store. What would Waffle... if I were a Waffle House, what would that be? The entrance on the left. We wouldn't get roof seating. That's too fancy for Waffle House. We do need ground tables, though. No roof decorations. Let's get some ground chairs. There we go. Tables and chairs. And our signage. Oh, there's no waffle sign? Oh, there is. Okay, Waffle House colors are... is red or yellow the main color? I guess red. Apply. I wish it just applied when I clicked the button and it showed up. Roof. I guess we gotta make it a concrete roof so we can see that. There we go. Decoration. More yellow. And lights. More red. No, lights definitely gotta be yellow. That's too much yellow now, so decoration will be red. Is that what Waffle House looks like? I don't even know. Waffles. Alright, bye Mr. Loophole. Thanks for popping in, though. Wow, we had the technical difficulties right when everybody got here, too. Just so you won't be able to see the staff area back here. Alright, let's finish decorating this. We'll do those individually placeable trees later. Let's not get too distracted. And, I had a request for the Rex skeleton, I believe. Where can we put it in here? We can maybe put it behind the fountain. So, who's watching the Walking Dinosaurs today? Because 25 years ago today, first episode aired. Alright, we're down to 2 people again. Wow, we just had 11. Surprised anybody's here, honestly, in just the middle of the day like this. No announcement. Super cool. Alright, we already used those too much, so... I think it's time for trees. I don't want to obstruct the view of the visitor centers, though, so... We'll just be using some ground plants. And you know, this whole thing's not going to be a garden or anything. Just want to... Alright, that's okay. We need to recolor the ground though. Or, ooh, better idea. Yeah, that's nice. And maybe we could use some floodlights here. Not floodlights, spotlights. The floodlights need to be recolorable. It's crazy how much people want to hear talk about Jurassic World Rebirth and Jurassic World Evolution 3, which I get they're exciting, but like, you just mention that and everybody shows up. Just... Is it better with or without the planters? This game does not need modular building. Sorry to disappoint you, but no. It should not have modular building. There we go, you can just see the crane over there. Again, forced perspective thing. It doesn't actually have to be filled out. It's like the pylons we did earlier. It just has to be implied that it's there. So we're just putting tall stuff back here. Oh, that looked really nice before the trees got deleted, but we'll fix it with some individually placeable stuff. That one doesn't even have smoke on it. I want to put these guys because they smoke. I don't even think you can see that well enough from here. So yeah, let's get our individually placeable wall of trees here. You want to play a Jurassic Park like survival game where you play as dinosaurs? Something like The Isle, but Jurassic Park creatures. That would be cool. Maybe that could be achieved through mods for The Isle eventually. I don't think The Isle can be modded in its current state. But who knows? In 5 more years we'll probably get another branch of The Isle that will still never be completed in development. So alright, what are we getting first? Prehistoric Kingdom fully complete, like full release, official release, or The Isle official release of Rima. Alright, we'll make that look nicer, but we need some... I get questions on like how I build stuff, especially in Prehistoric Kingdom, but I don't like making tutorials. However, I will just talk about how I build stuff more in my episodes from now on my building episodes. So did we curve this enough that it's out of view from the starting path? I don't think so. Oh. Yeah, definitely not. I think once we... I wish this force could be made a little bit denser. Jurassic Jaws, what called? There's not one. Ah, I know what this is missing. Rocks. Always missing rocks. You always need more rocks. If you want to, actually, you want to know my #1 tip for how to build good stuff in these games? Just place more rocks. Like, even if it's not good, like, thought out rock placement, just place them and it will make it look better. At first, you'll be like, ah. Why does Legion keep calling me? Hang on, hang on. Let me silence these notifications. Okay. Yeah, you don't have the patience for Path of Titans. Does Path of Titans require a lot? Yeah, you don't have the patience for Path of Titans. Does Path of Titans require a lot of patience? Or is that in reply to my rocks thing? If you don't have the patience to place a lot of rocks, then don't. But if you want your parks to look really good, you either gotta... We gotta line all these up in a straight line. Alright, now let's customize this amenity. What restaurant chain or store or something are we making this? That's their color, right? Alright. I always forget you can rename buildings. Nobody ever does that, though. Alright. Bye. Thanks for showing up to the stream. We need rocks around here. Some trees back here. Trees. Yeah, you did. Heard a Discord thing. That was from Legion. Okay. Back to building. All 10 are recorded and videoed on my channel, so if you want to go find the horror experience playlist, I think it's called. We'll fix that later. How's this blocked off? We want security tents and containers on this side. And we'll fix that with further decoration. But, just to create that first person view illusion, let's make this an overgrown fence, because why not? Just that far. We'll fix that. I know that looks terrible. We're also going to have cool lights and such behind the fence, so... Alright, I think my chat might be broken again. Hang on. Okay, I'm good. Now let's check the first person view. Can you see back here? Not really. Good. Alright, that looks like it's blocked off. And then this side we're going to use our bunker, which is nice because it's the Jurassic Park building anyway, so. How close can I get this? These curved hitboxes are so annoying. Okay, that is so far back. If I move it. Alright, that'll have to work. Obstructed by fence. What if I use a narrower path? Fine. Oh, hello, Jay. Thanks for dropping in. This visitor center is a gigantic hitbox. It is very, very annoying. Come on. Come on, that hitbox. Your hitbox is not touching anything. Alright, fine. First person view, how's this look? Yeah, we need some stuff on this side, so I think we'll just put some more containers. Oh, no. Let's use these wooden boxes. And this thing also has a giant hitbox, of course. Because why wouldn't it? Alright. So those are implied to go to staff areas. This is implied to go to staff area. Now, let's finally finish decorating this plaza. I think we're gonna... Oh, that's ugly. Oh, no, this grass. And then... There we go. Now we just bring out the rocks. And the floodlights. There we go, we got the mist effects. Nice. This side's pretty much just done. That's pretty nice. Let's replicate this on this side. Some nicer trees. And we'll put some little rocks there just for a bit of artificial symmetry. That's why you use mods. Yeah. That'd be nice. Does this foliage change to match the biome? That's nice. Some foliages on buildings do change to match the biome, and others don't. Which I wish it all would, or none of it would. Alright, good enough for the plaza decorations, I guess. And let's put an amber display here. And what time did I start streaming? Has it been 45 minutes yet? This terrain paint is honestly so helpful. It's the closest thing in this game to the gravel texture in Prehistoric Kingdom. Except in this game you can actually blend terrain paints, kind of. $54 minutes? Alright. Free build should be part of sandbox mode. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Evolution 3, there's really no reason it should not be. At this point, for Sandbox, I think they've figured out what Sandbox is, and will do a good job developing the game for it next time. But, I just have to make sure there's some fire hazards going on here. Yeah, free build Evolution 3 Sandbox mode. It's happening. Alright, so this is the direction we're gonna actually lead them to go. So they're gonna think they're going away from the weird staff area, but they're actually not. No, wait, no, I guess they do have to go this way, because we started setting up this enclosure here. And I do actually want them to end up looping back to the staff enclosure, so I think I'll have them go this way, take the door, the torque. Yeah, it's not going to go out that far, is it? Unless we have them go out here, and have the staff section be back here. So, you know what, we'll let them walk here, we'll have it turn, and it's going to be blocked off. But now it's time for the best part. Recoloring lights. We need some spooky colors going on, so oranges, of course, but where's our spotlights? Orange and purple, I think, are our colors so far. The actual fountain, I guess, has to be just no color. But then these aren't bright enough, are they? So we'll make them both orange. And the fountain's own lights will be purple. The T-Rex will be orange. That planter will be orange. These lights will be... Where did this light come from? Alright. No, orange doesn't go here. We want yellow. I don't know, what's Halloween colors? Yeah, you can change light colors. This was added a few updates ago. Green for these guys. Yeah, green can be a spooky color. Actually, I want to see how this looks if I throw an orange through here. Is that kind of spooky or no? No, let's try red. I think we want to save red for later, when it's like actually scary areas. So I think we'll just stick with screen. Yeah, that's the same green. Purple. Orange. The visitor center is so bright, it kind of distracts from all these lights, so they have to be as colorful as possible, which makes me think we should also do this and make these guys Alright, let's read the chat. Okay. Nobody's here. They all left. Okay, so 1 hour we got this done. That's pretty good. We're gonna need a lot more individually placeable trees. I think we'll do the side real quick. This is gonna be... not a real enclosure. Ooh, unless we could do a cool thing where you end up back here later. We might end up doing that. I don't know if it'll be that long, though, because we want to spend most of the area in the staff section. But, you know, this could actually be the final area. Yeah, it could. Here's an idea. This is going to be our end area. Ooh. Idea time. So I guess we need a third ranger station for this. I'm so sad I don't have my favorite Jeep skins anymore. Came with the pre-order bonus. Your PC would be dying from all the trees. Yeah, my PC is gonna probably die from this current park build. I need to upgrade my RAM. Alright, Jeep driving montage. I think you guys know what we're building. Whoa. Actually, I didn't think we were going to crash there. So I'm going to need to... How are we going to set this up? Alright, this is going to take a while, so we get a montage of crashing cars. It'd be so much faster if we got a dinosaur in here to do it for us. We're going to need a braking dinosaur eventually, but this will allow me to position it exactly where I want to. I think we can get a good bit of damage if we get like a really charged up crash. Alright, that still does barely anything. What if we go from all the way back here? Do different objects do more damage than others? Like, could this be doing more... I don't know what would do more damage than a rock. Crashing to bam. Alright, that's some decent damage. Whoa, that did nothing. Fences just don't do damage. Okay, just not as much as the rocks do. I got an idea. I've always wondered, is it possible to jump just straight over a fence? Because it was at game release. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh yeah, hitting compies does a ton of damage, doesn't it? Alright, we're jumping this fence, we're jumping this fence. Alright, now I have to figure out if it's possible to jump a fence. I mean, I guess you could if, like, you drove off the mound over a fence. But, like, that doesn't count. Also, we're just gonna, while we're here, we're gonna take this opportunity to get some overlapping rocks. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely jumping this fence. There's no way we can't jump this fence here. We're getting sidetracked. That's what we do, though. Ah, that was so close. Still need a longer runway. Yes! We did it! We jumped the fence. Okay, there you go. Bonk. Alright, we still have to survive by the time we make it back in the enclosure. Oh, I know this does a lot of damage, don't they? Bonk. Oh! Oh, that does good damage. No. Alright, we didn't overlap the rocks. Kind of close, though. I just realized we accidentally used the DFW fence. That'll be fixed. Here we go. This is probably the destruction of the car. Boom. Ah, we got a tiny bit of health bar. Bonk. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. Usually that makes the drivers despawn. I'm hoping it will eventually. This would be a supernatural rock to use here, but we can't. Alright, what's our decoration to represent a tunnel? Crooked fence. There we go. Alright, how are we gonna do the tunnel? See, if that didn't have lights on it, it might work. But it does have lights on it, so it doesn't. That obviously doesn't work. That obviously does not work. Oh, wait, we can recolor this, can't we? Oh, those can't be recolored. Are these one of the ones that can't be recolored? Yeah. Because otherwise we could just recolor it. No lights, but... Alright, we're just not going to have a tunnel. It's just going to... It exists. We just can't see it. Alright, we want some camera posts in here. No, we're not properly decorating this avatar now. We'll get to that later, because that's supposed to be the finale. So, let's get our trees. Alright, so this path is going to be closed off. But eventually when we come back, we can just escape the other way. there's going to be a gate, and this would lead the guests to the next area. But when you open the gate, it's closed off right now. Where's the crane? There it is. Like, what's that? Why is there a crane here? It's supposed to be next to guest area, and it's like, sorry, guest person, but you can't walk around these. Alright, that's fine. I know you can see through the gap of the fence, but, no you can't. So this would go on to the non-existent staff section, or another section of it. It will also have a gate that's closed off. What's the smallest? That'll work. Again, you'll never go back there, so it's fine. So is this a horror park? Yeah, it is. This is like our Halloween little live stream park build series thingamajigger. This isn't an actual park or anything. I did just release the first episode of a new park build yesterday, actually. If you haven't seen that. Alright, that's good enough. No, it isn't. Wow, that's actually kinda even. Oh yeah, fence. Let's fix it. Oh, we're still in the FW stuff. Oh. You know, this is supposed to still feel a little bit friendly. It's still a staff area. Still not a staff area. This is a guest section. Wish guests could see downstream path. I think that will be an Evolution 3 thing, feature, where guests have visibility from path. The thicker path, the wider the visibility view, and but the visibility view is always a lower percentage than from viewing galleries. Like, you only get, depending on the fence, like if I look through the concrete fence, I get 0% visibility. But if I look through the light steel fence, I get 50% the visibility rating that you get from a viewing gallery, and everywhere in between. So then at that point it become a management thing to risk using your weaker fences, which, you know, then the dinosaurs might escape, but also you get better visibility and you don't have to pay for viewing galleries. So that would just bring in some variation to the playstyle, and it would help sandbox players. So that's a feature they can use for both types of players. Okay. Never mind. We'll use this one. Sorry, I just went silent there for a minute. Yeah, that's an observant box. Alright, that side is okay. Obviously it's not good, but that's fine. And this habitat, how long have we been streaming? Like an hour and a half? We'll do that habitat later. Just a second. That'll be the habitat for our Dilophosaurus, so I think we're going to build the other path over here, which is going to lead to the tour. I think we'll walk past a couple habitats over here first. Let me just go ahead and build this fence. These are just so you can see farther back into the habitat, because it's implied to go. You can't see the river from here, can you? No. Oh, but you can see. Yeah, never mind. Does this look better? Nah. Three people here. Nice. Wait a second. We're probably only streaming for like 20 more minutes. I don't really know how long it's been. Yeah, that's not working. We'll figure out that fence later. Oh, that's ugly. It'll work. again, just another path that's closed off, forcing the player along this one path. Yeah, that's gonna look cool. We're never gonna go over there anyway. Actually, no, you might, because we want... Yeah. To be allowed to go over here, at least. And then that's where it gets blocked off. There we go. Yeah, we get that really uncomfortable cramps experience, and like the more jagged fence helps. Oh, we are going to be able to see through this fence to over here, so we need some kind of... Sorry about that. So we're going to need to put some kind of... You know what, yeah. Do the large minis have different hitboxes than the others, or are they all the same? One... I wish I'd done multiplace there. And... three. Alright, how's that look from here? So I think we're gonna, because the grass stands out, so then that way we can see it kind of stops. Just the grass poking out is a problem. So I think that's the entire field of view. Pretty much. It's better. Except now. Okay. Alright, I guess we kind of just gotta finish that off. That's kind of annoying. There we go. Now that's blocked off pretty much. I don't think we're gonna fully decorate this today, but let's build the queue right here. Get some concrete barriers placed before into the stream. We'll bring back our Jurassic Park flags. This guy's gonna go there. And just for coolness, here we have kind of the roster. So we're going to have a peaceful herbivore habitat. Where's the herbivore habitat sign? So here's a carnivore habitat. There it is. Peaceful. I wish they were all the same size. Herbivore enclosure. Then we're going to have a flying enclosure. And then a carnivore enclosure. And then Spinosaurus enclosure. Nice. Okay. So that's our roster. And good spotlight on that. Now let's go through recolor some lights before we do those concrete barriers so I don't forget. These are just going to be orange. Simple enough. Then over here, we're actually going to do red on these. How's that now look from ground view? Super cool. Alright. Obviously, all this we decorate next episode, and just so I don't forget, let's go ahead and place our aviary domes. think the tour will head this way first and then come back to here. It's going to be a big aviary. Alright, yeah, so the tour will go in that way. We'll put out that way. Then we'll have our Spinosaur stuff over here, but you get rerouted through the facility section, and then finally to the Dilophosaurs. So, next episode, we'll decorate this. We'll build these two habitats over here and the aviary. And then the final episode, we'll do the facility section and the Dilophosaur finale. Nice. Alright. Thank you all for watching the stream. We had a lot of people here at some points. Oh, wait. Recolor this light real quick. And, yeah, it was a pretty fun stream. I'll save this. And that'll be it.